Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Ebony. I'm Erica, and for today's video, we are going back to our wise grandmas. Y'all see we love the last video, so I have that link below. We gave tips from grandmas on how they pass down their hair tips and hair growth tips and everything. So for this video, we decided to give hair growth tips from grandmas who have super long hair, like waist length hair. So the nostalgia factor kind of hits hard with these videos. I think that's why a lot of people like them, because our last video did really well. But yeah, it's so interesting to hear the routines that have been passed down to their grandchildren. So now we are about to pass them down to you. Yeah. So while researching this video, we couldn't help but notice that simplicity really is key. Yeah. They had like also having a routine is key as well. We preach that on our channel as well. But they had like a really simple routine of wash, grease, and styling. However, what they used for their routine was really odd, some of it was, but some of it definitely brought me back to my younger days for sure. So for the wash portion of the routine, a lot of women back in the day used a lot of cheap shampoos. I know Johnson & Johnson like baby shampoo was like the main one, the main go-to, which kind of makes sense because back then there weren't a lot of options for hair care products as we have now. So I mean, I can understand why. It's still kind of weird, but yeah. So like any shampoo that was available to them, and some of them didn't even use shampoo to wash their hair. It was just regular soap. And then sometimes they would even go to dish soap, like palm olive was another one that they used. Really crazy. And I guess this was the norm because I did read that a lot of older women used like natural soap or just regular dish soap to wash their hair. I know I couldn't do that. I feel like it would be, I don't know, stripping for my hair, definitely for sure. So I don't know, back then I guess their hair was built for it tough or something because had to have been. Yeah, because they used anything to clean their hair. But another thing I noticed was that they used no conditioner. This is something I definitely couldn't do. Back then, I researched and a lot of people said that they noticed that their grandmas used no conditioner at all. But yeah, they kept their routine really simple, and maybe some of you guys can comment on the reasoning why, because I couldn't really find a reason why they didn't use conditioner. I'm assuming maybe it's because they didn't really have a lot of products available and stuff. But again, like I said, like their hair thrived without it. But yeah, comment down below if you guys' grandmas or great-grandmas didn't use conditioner and they told you why. And again, we're assuming it was because of lack of products back then, but I just know I couldn't go without conditioner. I mean, their hair was nice and thick and long and everything, but it's just, I don't know, it's just something. A lot of people go without shampoo. I can go without shampoo. People can go, yeah, you can go without shampoo. I definitely couldn't go without conditioner. I couldn't go without conditioner. That's just something I have to have. Yeah. Okay, so the second part of the 3-step routine was the grease portion. And the main grease, we talked about this in our last grandma video, but the main grease that kept popping up was Royal Crown. This must have been the grease that was the very first grease ever made because Royal Crown was like what everybody's grandma used. Everybody said, my grandma had super long hair down to her waist and she used Royal Crown grease. So I guess they attribute that to Royal Crown grease because no other greases were used and stuff were mentioned and stuff. So I remember using Royal Crown. I vaguely remember it. The Blue Magic was more of the grease we used in our house. But Royal Crown was the thing back then. So yeah, obviously grease was used to moisturize their hair and their scalp. But if they didn't have grease, apparently they used olive oil, castor oil, and also Vaseline. Yeah. At any point in the video, if you guys can relate, or if you guys have heard stories from your grandmas, please comment below. Like I said, last video, we were going back and forth. Kind of, like I said, the nostalgia factor, but I did see a video, I did see a comment in the last video that somebody did use Vaseline in their hair. So, I mean, there might be some truth or validity to that. Yeah, I think so. Oh, and also lard was even used. I've actually heard this before. But yeah, a lot of people use lard in their hair. Apparently lard has a lot of healthy ingredients in it. I don't know, it's animal fat, but I think animal fat is healthy, but it's just, I don't know. It was what was available. Yeah, what was available. I feel like a lot of women back in their household used their resources. And it worked for their hair. Animal fat was like a thing, I guess, with cooking and everything, so they put it in their hair. Yeah. And I guess it worked. Yeah, same with olive oil, dishwashing liquid. Yeah, and we still use that to this day, but not the dishwashing liquid, but olive oil. So after greasing and moisturizing, the next step would be styling, how they style their hair. And back then, a lot of women were using braids or buns to preserve their hair. I know a lot of y'all remember your grandmas with like 2 French braids or like a bun. Yeah, that's what I saw when I was researching. Everybody remember their grandmas in 2 French braids or a bun. Yeah, it was like or either one long braid. Right, exactly. Yeah, so the routine consisted of braiding and bunning, and then maybe like on Saturday night was like wash day. That was like the day to wash your hair. Then the next morning it would be like a press and curl to get ready for church the next day. I guess Sunday was like the day to wear your hair out. Yeah. All right, so this routine of press and curl was actually part of our childhood routine. We can relate. Yeah, especially like before Easter, picture day, or any other like special event. Our mom would do our hair, and she would wash it on Saturday, and then she would straighten it with the straightening comb. There was no flat irons back then, or well, there were, but our mom used to straighten comb. She used to plug in one. Our grandma used to one on the stove. Yeah, when that kind of caught our ear. But yeah, and then she would roll our hair in rollers, and then the next day just take it out and everything. But that was only for like special occasions. Yeah, special occasions. Even with church, it was like special. Yeah, it'd be like Easter or Mother's Day, yeah, something like that. So now we had rollers, but do you guys remember? I mean, you guys might remember this, but your grandma or great grandma using brown paper bag strips to roll their hair, and then I think at some point empty Spam cans were used to roll their hair. I read that too. Yeah, that's never happened with us, but I mean, somebody in the comments, like I said, somebody had that experience. That's resources. Yeah, save money, right? After you finish the Spam, you save the can. Apparently, it worked for them, so that's what they used, and it worked. Also, another thing I want to mention is that a lot of grandmas, I noticed that a lot of people said their grandmas wore wigs a lot. They said their grandma would have long, beautiful hair, but they would pin it up under wigs. Of course, I think it was used obviously to preserve their style, and then they said sometimes their grandma would just, wear it out on special occasions. Again, it was used to preserve styles, but I kind of think that it's also because long hair was looked down upon on older women. I've read that when I was researching that article. That's interesting. Yeah, apparently like long hair, I guess it makes you look too young or something. I don't know. Society is weird. Do whatever you want. So they get the wig to make them look older. Yeah, I guess, because it would be like some say it was a short wig and they had like long hair underneath. So again, I think sometimes society kind of gets to you or whatever. If I'm gonna be 89, 90, I'm gonna have my hair flowing long. I'm not putting under a wig. But then again, it could have been the reason why the hair was long because they were using wigs. So so that's a thing too. But yeah, the notion that older women shouldn't have long hair, I don't know, for some reason. Very dated. Very dated and kept popping up. Well, it was very weird. Society is weird. Alright guys, so that is it for our second installment. I hope you guys love this video. It was cool to like go back and see. A lot of people probably comment like, oh yeah, their routine. I see this a lot, and especially in the last video, everybody's like, oh yeah, their routine was really simple. We did too much to our hair. Honestly, I think that because they didn't have a lot back then, now that we've kind of advanced, I don't think us using a lot of products is bad. I think it's because we actually have things at our fingertips now to create a routine. Yeah. So what they had was very simple. They didn't have a lot. If they had that back then, it would be different. They probably would be having a routine with a whole bunch of products. I'm not saying just load your hair with products, but if your routine requires using a whole bunch of products, then that's it. But you can still be like, I don't want to say simple-minded because that's what people think of like associated with a bad thing, but when it comes to your hair routine, keep simplicity in the back of your mind. Even though we do have a lot of products, you don't have to always use you don't have to use them like load them on. Like create a routine with your products and keep it simple. I think we have options. That's what I thought. We have options. Yeah, we really have a lot of options. The options is what kill us, but I mean, I think we can really use our options, but still keep it simple. And that's what I'm trying to do with my hair too. But I will say that a lot of grandma's hair were super thick and long back then. So, I mean, maybe some ingredients are kind of like killing our hair, but again, they didn't have a lot back then. So, yeah, now we have a lot at our disposal. I'm not using lard or palm olive in my hair. So, I'm not doing that. But it worked for them back then. So, I guess it's just, I don't know, it's just in case of emergency, maybe. At least I know that's an option. But yeah, thank you guys for watching our video. We love making these videos. I hope you guys, kind of, again, the nostalgia factor, brought it back to like your childhood days or with your grandma or something, or what your grandma told you. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye!